Moringa oleifera, widely known as Moringa or Kalamungay in the native dialect, has been unpopular a few decades ago. In fact, this was known as the food for the poor back in the days when its health benefits and wonders were unknown. Known to be a native plant of India, Moringa is also richly grown in the Philippines, especially in the Visayan region. It has in fact been a Visayan trademark, which means you are not a true-blooded Visayan when you don't know and don't consume Moringa. Moringa has established its prestige in terms of health benefits due to extensive researches conducted by scientists and doctors who were curious about the outstanding results of people who have been regularly consuming this as part of their daily nutritional intake. One of them is Dr. Carrie Waterman, a natural products chemist at the University of California. She succeeded in obtaining a 5-year Fogarty at the International Research Scientist Development Award to explore Moringa's potential. The IRSDA provides support to advanced postdoctoral U.S. research scientists for an intensive, mentored research experience leading to an independent research career focused on global health. Dr. Carey worked with Kenyan farmers to improve the production and processing of the moringa plant, which is known for its health and supplemental benefits. Some groups of people, especially in Southeast Asia, would call moringa the wonder plant. Since the publications of various scientific research has come out in the open, it became a widespread knowledge that all parts of the moringa plant are now being used for supplemental benefits. From its flowers, seeds, leaves, twigs, and branches, down to its roots, wonderful and amazing health supplemental products are being derived from all these. According to the Wikipedia, here are a few of the amazing benefits of each part of this awesome plant. The leaves can be used in many ways, perhaps most commonly added to clear broth-based soups such as the Filipino dishes tinola and utan. Tender moringa leaves, finely chopped, are used as garnish for vegetable dishes and salads such as the Kerala dish thoran. It is also used in place of or along with coriander. For long-term use and storage, moringa leaves may be dried and powdered to preserve their nutrients. Sun, shade, freeze, and oven drying at 50 to 60 degrees centigrade are all acceptable methods, albeit variable in the retention efficacy of specific micro and macronutrients. The powder is commonly added to soups, sauces, and smoothies. Owing to its high nutritional density, moringa leaf powder is valued as a dietary supplement and may be used to enrich food products ranging from dairy such as yogurt and cheese to baked goods such as bread and pastries with acceptable sensory evaluation. Nutritional content of 100 grams of fresh Moringa oleifera leaves, that's about 5 cups, while other studies of nutrient values are available. The leaves are the most nutritious part of the plant, being a significant source of B vitamins, vitamin C, provitamin A as beta-carotene, vitamin K, manganese, and protein. When compared with common foods particularly high in certain nutrients per 100 grams fresh weight, cooked moringa leaves are considerable sources of these same nutrients. Some of the calcium in moringa leaves is bound as crystals of calcium. Calcium oxalate, though at levels 1/25 to 1/45 of that found in spinach, which is a negligible amount. The leaves are cooked and used like spinach and are commonly dried and crushed into a powder used in soups and sauces or as a supplement for pets. The immature seed pods, called drumsticks, are commonly consumed in South Asia. They are prepared by parboiling and cooked in a curry until soft. The seed pods are fruits, even when cooked by boiling, remain particularly high in vitamin C, which may be degraded variably by cooking, and are also a good source of dietary fiber, potassium, magnesium, and manganese. The young, slender fruits, commonly known as drumsticks, are prepared as a culinary vegetable, often cut into shorter lengths and stewed in curries and soups. The taste is described as reminiscent of asparagus, with a hint of green beans, though sweeter from the immature seeds contained inside. In India and Bangladesh, drumstick curries are commonly prepared by boiling immature pods to the desired level of tenderness in a mixture of coconut milk and spices, such as poppy or mustard seeds. The fruit is a common ingredient in dals and lentil soups, such as drumstick dal and sambar, where it is pulped first, then simmered with other vegetables and spices like turmeric and cumin. Mashed drumstick. Drumstick pulp commonly features in burta, a mixture of lightly fried or curried vegetables. Because the outer skin is tough and fibrous, drumsticks are often chewed to extract the juices and nutrients, with the remaining fibrous material discarded. Others describe a slightly different method of sucking out the flesh and tender seeds and discarding the tube of skin. The seeds, sometimes removed from more mature pods and eaten like peas or roasted like nuts, contain high levels of vitamin C and moderate amounts of B vitamins and dietary minerals. In Nigeria, the seeds are prized for their bitter flavor. They are commonly added to sauces or eaten as a fried snack. The edible seed oil may be used in condiments or dressings. Ground debittered moringa seed is suitable as a fortification ingredient to increase the protein, iron, and calcium content of wheat flours. Mature seeds yield 38 to 40 degrees edible oil. No, 40%, I'm sorry, that's 40% edible oil called ben oil from its high concentration of behenic acid. The refined oil is clear and odorless and resists rancidity. The seed cake remaining after oil extraction may be used as a fertilizer or as a flocculant to purify water.
Moringa seed oil also has a potential for use as a biofuel. Using the cold press method, under 132 degrees Fahrenheit only yields 14%, which is about the same amount of yield in a raw press using no heat whatsoever. The roots are shredded and used as a condiment with sharp flavor qualities deriving from significant content of polyphenols. In developing countries, moringa has the potential to improve nutrition, boost food security, foster rural development, and support sustainable land care. It may be used as forage for livestock, a micronutrient liquid, a natural anthelmintic, and possible adjuvant. Moringa oleifera leaf powder was as effective as soap for hand washing when wetted in advance to enable antiseptic and detergent properties from phytochemicals in the leaves. Moringa oleifera seeds and press cake have been implemented as wastewater conditioners for dewatering and drying fecal sludge. Water purification moringa seed cake, obtained as a byproduct of pressing seeds to obtain oil, is used to filter water using flocculation to produce potable water for animal or human consumption. Moringa seeds contain dimeric cationic proteins which absorb and neutralize colloidal charges in turbid water, causing the colloidal particles to clump together, making the suspended particles easier to remove as sludge by either settling or filtration. Moringa seed cake removes most impurities from water. This use is of particular interest for being non-toxic and sustainable compared to other materials in moringa growing regions where drinking water is affected by pollutants. The question is, are there side effects of using moringa? Potential adverse effects toxicity data in humans is limited, although lab studies indicate that certain compounds in the bark and roots or their extracts may cause adverse effects when consumed in excess. Supplementation with Moringa oleifera leaf extract is potentially toxic at levels exceeding 3,000 milligrams per kilogram of body weight, but safe at levels below 1,000 milligrams per kilogram. Moringa oleifera is contraindicated during pregnancy, may interfere with prescription drugs affecting cytochrome P450 including CYP3A4, and may inhibit the anti-hyperglycemic effect of sitagliptin. Another question, am I using moringa as a supplement? Yes. My family and I are using moringa tea, which is derived from the leaves. I'm not saying it is easy peasy, but here is how I prepare a healthy moringa tea from start to finish. Step 1. Harvest the green healthy moringa leaves. Wash them in running water for 5 minutes and allow to dry by hanging them outside, sheltered from the direct heat of the sun. This is what we call air drying. An hour outside should be enough to dry them out. Step 2. Carefully separate the leaves from its twigs, pulling each leaf out, careful not to tear the leaf. The leaves must be whole and healthy, no withered or dead parts. Step 3. Place all of the select leaves on a large flat surface, it could be a big table, and spread them evenly. Allow them to air dry on that area until the leaves feel light like bits of paper in your hands. Step 4. Heat a big pan under low fire. Place the leaves in the pan and stir until it turns crispy enough to crumble into smaller pieces when pressed between your thumb and forefinger. Step 5. Let the leaves cool down. Step 6. Place the cooked leaves in a big white cloth. Gather the edges of the cloth and tie it so it looks like a string bag. Now press the bag of cloth with your bare hands to break down the leaves inside to very small pieces. Step 7. Pour the finished product in a large glass bottle to store. Important note, half a tablespoon in a regular mug should make a great moringa tea. You may drink it once, twice, or thrice a day when necessary. Remember, there is no overdose of this amazing tea. So guys, this is all for now. I'll see you again in my next video. Thanks for watching and have a good one.